Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, it's clear what the manager wants. Oh, he's been caught on it here! No, it's come to nothing.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Of course, it's got to be Denilson, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Diogo Dalot is in a really good position out wide. Yamal powering forward here. Davids. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Robertson. That pass isn't the best. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Gavi. Spread out to the left. Firmino. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So the most significant moment of the game. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, greatly! Off the post. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Here's a man in form. Szoboszlai. It's Gavi. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. McAllister. Yamal. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Brilliant! A finish of true class! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Paris Saint-Germain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and
He's having a hit! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Robertson for Szoboszlai. Robertson. Played out wide. Driven in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gavi. It's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Gordon. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. Neuer claims it in safe hands. Rodrigo. Denilson.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! There it is! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get it through? Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Diogo Dalot. Szoboszlai knocks it into space. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. There they go, hunting again.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, there's a probing ball. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. Now it's Neymar. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Danielson gets across to intercept that. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai gets on his bike and on the move. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Szoboszlai. And it's Robertson. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. And this is Firmino. Tries to play it through. Gordon in acres of space out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. McGinn. And it's slung out wide. Half an hour gone in the second half. Not where it came from. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he shoots! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
McAllister with the short one. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. That's going wide left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great defending, strong and determined. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Danielson. McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Good effort from distance. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
McAllister. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? Rodrigo. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the number on the board is 3. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Diogo Dalot. Now Modric. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Mohamed Salah voted man